YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be rebuilding the Denver Nuggets, as this Denver Nuggets team got a lot better this offseason by the addition of Paul Millsap, and just this team also, they extended Gary Harris. It doesn't look like his contract is on here just yet, so we're going to have to deal with that extension. So he doesn't look like he's been paid just yet, but he did agree to a big extension the other day, so good for him and stuff. So this team is nice and young. Obviously, they have a lot of veterans on the team as well, but very young pieces. When we look at the rotation, let's see what they got running here. They got Jameer Nelson, Gary Harris, Wilson Chandler, Paul Millsap, Jokic, Kenneth Faried, Barton, Jamal Murray, Trey Lyles, and Juan Selena Gomez. You know, I think they're going to run Murray at point guard this year. I'm not sure if he goes down if I move him to point guard. He goes to 75 at point guard. I think they're going to be running him at point guard this year, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to put him there just because if he's going to be running point guard, might as well put him there, and honestly, I wouldn't mind that at all. They still have Emmanuel Mudiay, who has yet to just come to his own. So honestly, I don't want Jameer Nelson starting. That's not ideal. Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, I love that backcourt, and then Paul Millsap, Jokic. I think Jokic, Gary Harris, and Jamal Murray are all safe. Will Barton, I think everybody else is up for trade, honestly. I think I'm going to try to protect these three players at least. Wilson Chandler probably will go. Paul Millsap might go as well, just because of his contract, and I just don't know if I want to keep him here, honestly. So let's just see what the contract situation is looking like, who's got the most money coming to him. Paul Millsap definitely is probably going to have to go. I could probably get someone cheaper or younger maybe, or something like that. Will Barton, I'll keep him. Will Barton, Kenneth Faried, I'll keep him for now. Jarrell Arthur, Jameer Nelson. Jameer Nelson is going to be free agent anyway. But yeah, Paul Millsap for sure. That's their newest addition to the team as well, but just too much money for my liking. $31 million over 2 years. Not wanting to pay you that much, bud. So, like, we can get Kevin Love for $8 million cheaper, and that would even look better. And he's younger for that matter. And we get J.R. Smith. But let's just keep looking and see what we got out here, honestly. Hassan Whiteside, Dwight Howard. So we'd be trading our power forward away, and Kenneth Faried could take that starting spot. Not a big deal at all. Brook Lopez, we can get Jordan Clarkson on the team. We already have a backup shooting guard. Jeremy Harrison Barnes and Nerlens Noel. That's not a bad idea at all, because we could plug in Harrison Barnes to be a starting small forward, and then Nerlens Noel could start at center for one season, and then he can walk. And Selena Gomez isn't really that big of a deal to the team. And LaMarcus Aldridge and Rudy Gay, that's interesting as well, but I'm definitely not trading Gary Harris away for that. Bledsoe, they were always interested. They tried to get Bledsoe last season. I remember that. They did try to get him. You know, I think that's going to be the move, honestly. I think I'm going to take Bledsoe here. That's obviously going to change a little bit when it comes to Jamal Murray, but I think I'm going to take Bledsoe here. I'm going to be trading Paul Millsap away, no problem. I dump him, and I get a cheap point guard for $14 million. I will definitely take that. Tyson Chandler, necessarily, I don't want you. So we get Bledsoe, and honestly, I think the Nuggets were trying to get him a lot in the offseason anyway, so not a bad addition to the team. But let's go ahead and walk Tyson Chandler out of here. Just not interested in keeping you whatsoever. Yeah, we're going to take this guy and then call it good. So now when we look at the rotation, I can probably move Jamal Murray back to shooting guard. Where are you? Yeah, I could probably move Jamal Murray back to shooting guard, and then bam. So now we got a rotation of Eric Bledsoe, Gary Harris, Wilson Chandler, Kenneth Faried, Jokic, Barton, Plumlee, Murray, Lyles. Okay, we could probably run a 9-man rotation and be cool. So basically, we have we pretty much have 2 shooting guards come off the bench. So we don't really have a backup point guard. So I guess Jamal Murray could play that backup point guard role if we really wanted him to. I'm sure they'll throw him in there, so I'll keep him at shooting guard. But that's really going to be the rotation, honestly. Eric Bledsoe, Gary Harris, Wilson Chandler, Kenneth Faried, Jokic, Will Barton, Mason Plumlee, Jamal Murray, and Trey Lyles. So we're going to keep that rotation for season number 1 at least, and let's just see what the contract situation is looking like now. A lot better. Definitely Plumlee and stuff like that, might have to look into trading them, but we got a kind of a leader, a floor general, and Eric Bledsoe. Jokic is still going to be there, obviously, and then Faried's out there as well. who's going to bring tremendous energy. So I think we've spent a lot of time already just, you know, trying to look for trades. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. We are the 8th seed. Let's go ahead and look at these player stats. And we're facing the Warriors, so I'm not really expecting anything to happen. 21 points for Bledsoe, 17 for Jokic, and 14 for Chandler. Gary Harris off the bench with 13.8, and Will Barton with 12.7. Oh wait, Gary Harris didn't come off the bench. What am I saying? Jamal Murray's the one coming off the bench, 8 points. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just simulate this current round. I don't expect us to even win a single game, but in fact we're gonna win in 5. I have no idea how that just happened. The Warriors, oh my, okay, I don't know. They still have Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. We just somehow win in 5. I have no idea. I don't know. We get eliminated in 7. Dang. Okay, it's all good. Simulate playoffs. I thought we were about to go to the NBA Finals our first season. I was like, if we can take down the Warriors, we can beat anybody out here. But nope, it's not how it's gonna work here. Let's go to league meetings, and we don't have anything here. Draft lottery. We should have a pick, but it shouldn't be too great. It's going to be the 18th pick. Staff signing. Mike Malone is cool, or Mike Malone, I think that's his name. Okay, draft. Let's go ahead and do some trading here. All right, so I think I'm gonna be trading Fareed. Well, maybe I should just keep the core. You think I should just keep the core here? I don't know. I definitely don't really need the 18th pick. Maybe if I trade Tyler Lydon too, I get Rashawn Holmes as a backup power forward. Marcus Morris. What does this team really need? Okay, when I look at the team, we have Will Barton as a backup shooting guard. I think we could use a backup power forward in Rashawn Holmes. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Roberson, PJ Tucker, Etuan Moore, Frank Jackson, Terrence Ross, JJ Barea, Cody Zeller. I think Marcus Morris wouldn't be terrible either by any means. Let's go ahead and take that Rashawn Holmes deal though, because why not? And we get a backup power forward. Let's try to get Wilson Chandler out, or Tyson Chandler out of the deal, and then you can just take all that for, you know what I just realized? I just traded my 18th pick away and 2 other players for Rashawn Holmes. Honestly, I don't really know what I was just thinking there. That was a terrible trade. That was terrible. I don't even know I just did that. And I gave him a second round or 2 just for Rashawn Holmes. Rashawn Holmes, you better become a beast in the next 2 years, because I just gave up hella for you, and I don't even know why I just did that. Okay. Gary Harris is going to, Jameer Nelson definitely going to renounce the rights of that. So let's get rid of the draft, because we don't have the 18th pick anymore. Wow, that was just trash, honestly. I don't know why. Okay, Jokic comes back on that cheap deal, man. That's awesome. Jamal Murray, 3.5 mil. Wilson Chandler accepts. Juan Selena Gomez. Trey Lyles. I'll keep everybody. Malik Beasley. Yeah, I'll just keep everybody for now, I guess, and then see how the team looks. Qualifying offers. Obviously, we're going to want Gary Harris back. Alright, this is where we're going to want to renounce the rights of... Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. Now let's look at the team. Let's see how much money we got. 8 million. Okay, we got 8 million. And then when we look at the team, we have Eric Bledsoe, Emmanuel Mudiay, right? Okay, so we got Jamal Murray and Will Barton and Malik Beasley. So we have overload of shooting guards. And Gary Harris is coming back. Yeah, we have a ton of shooting guards, and Emmanuel Mudiay is still here. And technically, I would rather play Jamal Murray at backup point guard, because that's what he's going to be playing next season. So he's not going anywhere. Mudiay might have to be traded. I don't know yet. Wilson Chandler at the small forward, Rashawn Holmes, and yeah, we have a lot of power forwards. So I guess I didn't really technically need Rashawn Holmes. Yeah, so we have a ton of players. Okay, so we do not have a small forward that's decent. So I think the move is trading Wilson Chandler. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna trade Wilson Chandler, and Fareed might have to start at power forward, and that's not a big deal. And let's trade Emmanuel Mudiay away. Let's see if we can get like a beast small forward out here. Let's see if we can do it, because Mudiay should have some potential in him, I think. Yeah. Wilson Chandler, yeah, they got some trade value, so we can probably get a decent small forward out here for both of these guys. Batum, not Donovan Mitchell. Derek Favors would be nice. Donovan Mitchell is going to be nice one day. Tony Parker, yeah, we just don't, I mean, Batum's a decent deal, but in the end, how great is that anyway? Batum, I don't know. Could be something to consider. Batum, yeah, you know what? I'm going to be different. I'm going to take Batum here. Not sure why. I'm just feeling it. We don't really need anyone in free agency because we have everybody at positions. We just need Gary Harris back and just let the team grow together. And we get Frank Kaminsky, so I'm not complaining about that either. So we get Batum, I guess. Maybe we could flip Batum. Let's try to flip Batum and see if we can get something better for Batum, because he is getting paid a lot of money. I've never traded for Batum, so I think I'm trying to be a little different here. But if I can get something better and cheaper, in fact, Hassan Whiteside. Oh, it's just sitting there, man. Malik Monk. We already have an overload of shooting guards. Yeah, we can definitely get something better out here for Batum. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to trade him for Hassan Whiteside, because we're going to have, yeah, and we can trade Rashawn Holmes away. So actually, in low-key, Rashawn Holmes, you're okay, because we just flipped you into Hassan Whiteside. So pretty much, that's all good. Okay. Now, you're a power forward now, Jokic, because you can shoot, and Hassan Whiteside. So now, bam. Okay, now we look at the team. Eric Bledsoe, Jamal Murray, your backup point guard. How badly do you go down? I'm just going to keep you a backup point guard. It's just going to help me. It's going to help me realize that you're backup point. Okay, shooting guard. Malik Beasley's not going to get any minutes, so don't need to worry about that. Will Barton's still going to be the backup. Small forward, we do not have one anymore. So that's something we need to look out for. And yeah, okay, so we could easily, and then yeah, we could easily trade for a small forward. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the rest off camera because I feel like I've been talking a lot, and then I'll show you guys the final rotation. Season, guys, I made some different additions. This team's definitely going to look a little bit different. So we got Jokic here, Hassan Whiteside, Eric Bledsoe, Gary Harris. We traded for Roberson as well to bring defense to the team. Kenneth Reed, Jamal Murray, Will Barton, Frank Kaminsky, Marcus Morris. And yeah, that's it. So our rotation is going to be 78 overall and above, it looks like. So that's going to be cool. Definitely this team's going to look good, and I think our whole starting five should be 80 overall and above. So definitely going to look like a great team in the future. Untapped potential. I'm going to give this one to Frank Kaminsky, and then I'm going to give another one to Gary Harris. And then yeah, so that's basically what we're going to be doing in this video right here. So this is going to be our rotation pretty much. If you really look at it, let's see, 78 overall and above. So we got Eric Bledsoe, Gary Harris, Roberson, Jokic, Hassan Whiteside, Fareed, Jamal Murray, Will Barton, Frank Kaminsky, and Marcus Morris. You can't tell me that's not a good rotation. I think this is championship caliber. Let's bring championship to Mile High. Honestly, I think this should be a fine rotation, and I think everything should go well. Hopefully, in the simulation, we beat the Warriors in 5 last year with the old team. We can do anything with this team. Second seed in the West this time. We're facing the Los Angeles Lakers. I'll show you guys the player stats real quick. 17 points for Bledsoe, 16 for Jokic, 15 for Whiteside, 13 for Harris, and 10 for Jamal Murray. 9, 8 for, yeah, just pretty much decent stuff right there. Let's just see if we can beat the Lakers in this first round. Lakers are probably going to be good at this time, and we're down 3-1 to start the series, and we get eliminated in 5, so not going to be going anywhere. Lonzo Ball leads the charge, and that just like that, we are eliminated. Ooh, Paul George is there as well. That makes sense. And Dwight Howard. Damn. Okay, so Lakers were busy this offseason. They got Luka Doncic as well. They were busy. I'll give them that. So now I see why we lost. Okay. Simulate playoffs, and let's just see who wins, and then we'll call this video good. And that's it, guys. Rockets win in 5 to the Sixers. That's it for me, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and thank you guys for getting me to 1100. Now let's try to get 1200 by the end of the week. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.